Hello everyone, this is System Collapse, and I'm back yet again playing FTB Beyond. And yeah, I haven't done a lot between episodes, mostly aesthetic stuff. Let's go take a look and stuff fooling around. Guess it's almost nighttime. Yeah, I replaced all my stone blocks with bone blocks, so this entire area is bone blocks now. So yeah, there's a whole lot of bone blocks. I had enough finally, figured I'd get it done. It took me about an hour and a half, but it's the price you pay. Price you pay for building way bigger than you should. Something I gotta stop doing because it's eating so much time. What we're gonna work on today, and you can probably see based on my hand, is Draconic. And I've already made the Draconic fusion crafting injectors. I didn't need ones this high. I just figured I'd make them and get right to it so I don't have to do it. So I've already made all 9. And yes, you have to make 9. Most of the recipes only take 8, but you need 9, so that is something to be aware of. And if you don't know how to do those, they're easy. The first one you could just make. Next one, you gotta do the infusion, but you'll see the infusion process as we do this because we're gonna automate Awakened Draconium. So, well, we won't be doing that one, but we're gonna be automating Awakened Draconium. So that is the entire goal for today. So we're gonna get to that. I did do this. I guess I'll just use those as placement blocks. I did do this in my Sky Factory 3 playthrough, but a lot of people are asking me to do it again, so I am going to do it. Get it done, and that'll be what we're going to do today. But it's not that hard. It's not that hard. I think a lot of people get caught up on it. I guess in my Sky Factory playthrough, I kind of rushed through it, did it real quick, and yeah. I think I was the first one to do it. Pretty sure, almost positive, I was the first one to do it in Sky Factory, but not that big a deal. There we go. Boop. Or I should say the first one to do it in 1.10. I may be wrong, but I don't remember seeing anyone else doing it. But it is so simple, so simple. I think everyone was still thinking it was kind of like 1.7, where it's kind of a difficult thing, but it is really a simple thing now. So I'm just going to get these set up. You don't have to do it the exact way I'm doing. You do a wall of, you know, your 8 that you actually need. Well, technically, I guess you only need 7 for Awakened Draconium. Can you stop doing that? Can you just... I don't want you to do that. There we go. Do this. Gotta throw that... This one doesn't like me. That is hilarious. There we go. And we're just going to get these out of here. I'm going to be using the Draconium as aesthetic blocks for this room. I just kind of dug this out here. Let's see here. We're not going to need those there. Not going to need those there. What are we going to need at this point? Well, let's get to it. I got pretty much everything we're going to need in this chest. I don't think I need placement blocks now. I'm going to chuck those. First off, let's take this timer right off the hop. And this is what makes this work, basically. And for now, I'm just going to set it to 1,000. I'll probably tweak that time later on, but I'm not going to worry about that. We're going to grab 2 flux pluggies, and we're just going to throw them in the center. Oh, need to get that out of there. And the reason you need the 9th Draconic Fusion crafting injector is just so you can make the next set. So if I was to upgrade this to just say here, I need one to make one. So I guess this one you can only use 6. I guess this one 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess you only need 8. I guess you only need 9 of the first ones. You need 9 of the first ones because you would need 9 for it to hold all the items. Then one more. I don't know why I've always kept making more, but I don't know if there's any recipes that actually take 9, but can't really remember. I think most recipes only take 8. So either way, I made 9. Not a big deal. It's only about 1 billion RF. Who cares? So we've got those up. We've got them powered already. We're going to attach some conduits onto the back of these. So we're able to pump items in. And for the setup, like I said, I'm going to set up 8. But we're only going to need to actually do the wiring on 7 of them. So that and that. So that should be fine there. That'll actually deal with that. Oh, I can actually bring this down. I'm going to need to anyway. But I'm actually going to disable the connection on that one. I'm going to bring that down and I guess bring it down here. Next part, we're going to set up, I'm going to use network receivers. Again, you don't have to do this. I just don't want to have to run cable. So transmitter, let's put the receiver down, grab a network card, going to link that up, head over to our wall of receivers. Where are they at? There. That one's not even being used anymore, so let's get rid of that. Where's the blank one? This one? Yeah. There. Oh, I just throw that in there. I don't know what I'm trying to do. It tells you how many blocks it is away. Not a big deal. But that's linked up now. Oh, I did that wrong. Is there a way to clear these cards? I can't remember. Probably just by reusing it. Let's try it. Network receiver. Where's a good spot? I guess this is a good spot. As good a spot as any. Let's try this. What is coordinates? 3253598182. Yeah, did change. Okay, cool. That'll make that easy. Because I know you can't shift and right click them like you can with some of the other cards, but this, there we go. Why is that saying there's no way that's 61 blocks away? We'll go see if it's working. Let's go see. It is working. It's powered up. It's running. It's doing its thing. Excellent. Transmitter, that was just the extra one. Get rid of that network card. We can use that later for other things. Next thing we'll need is a crafter. It is all powered up, ready to go. Gonna grab this just so we can orientate it in the way that we want. Oh, I had it too. I had it. There we go. And that'll pump items in. That is the goal there. Gonna need, actually, gonna do one more step with that. Actually, go to change that tiny bit. Change that. Guess we'll do this and make that point. Give me that. Point up. Then we're going to use a chest. This is going to be the buffer chest that holds all our items. So that is the whole purpose of that. Like when it pulls in the items, it's going to drop it in the chest first. And then we'll pipe them where we need to after that point. I'm going to need that. I'm going to need that. Might as well have the conduit probe. And let me think here. I probably won't need it at that height then. And I'll just need one cable to run that through. But I'll have to grab that after. I did not bring that with me. I still haven't bothered to make a wireless refined storage you know, controller grid, whatever you want. Wireless grid? We'll call it a wireless grid. Sounds like a good name for it. Put that there. And I just want this to have a single connection. So the easiest way would be to do this. Just makes things work cleaner. There we go. Guess we'll get rid of you. And we're going to break that other extra connection because we do not need that. And we do not need that. Any other connections we can break? Nothing else we need to break. So, there we go. That's pretty much the setup there. There. Let's just go grab some cables really quick. Go. Ooh. If I could stop wrenching things. I'm horrible with wrenches. You guys have probably noticed. There's some cables. Gotta take these. Which way? This way. Sounds great. And I thought I'd take a break from Botania today. I know a lot of people aren't into it. Some people are into it. Other people aren't. I get it. Yeah, I just figured it'd be a good day to take a break. What else do we need to do here? I guess we need to set up all the inputs. So let's set it to insert. And where's that? This? Is this the copy? I forget which color is copy. Is this one copy? Copied settings. Okay. No, it has to be on that other one. Guess yellow on it. You can just hold shift and scroll with your wheel and it'll change the settings. That one is pointing the right way. Okay, it is changing it. It'd be nice if it gave a message in the bottom left, but it doesn't. But you can see the arrows are changing direction. I'm just, you know, copying the settings. Makes it a little faster. Don't have to go inside the conduits and change all that jazz, because every one of these is going to be set to insert. The only difference is we're going to have a filter in every one of these. So I'm going to throw those all in there. And basic filters are enough. Put that there. Good. 4 more of these puppies to do. Let's switch off that wrench before I change something. Here we go. There we go. And there we go. I believe that's them all. Yes, I had 10. I got 3 left. I don't need 10. I'll need 1 more for here. And that should be that. I'm going to leave that on extract. You're going to want to set it to round robin. That is very important. And I know one more thing I forgot, but we'll get to that at the end. What else? We're going to need the items for the filters. So if you look at the recipe for Awakened, it is 6 draconic cores, a dragon heart, and 4 draconium blocks. So that's basically what we're going to need. We're going to need one of these, one of those, and that. And I'll just decide which one is going to be the heart. This is the extra one, so I guess I'll make it the heart. There we go. Insert on a whitelist. Again, whitelist. And we're just going to do this for all the rest. Should only take a second. Oh, there you go. So easy. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't want to do that. Come here. And there we go. That should be all of them. Now, next we'll need to set up the cabling for this. So I'm just gonna... I want to hide this wiring a little bit. I can only hide so much of it. So I'm probably going to run it 2 down so we can. And just kind of crisscross it. Because there will be a floor here. There we go. This one is going to have a little different settings. Oh, let's just ignore that for right now. We're going to set this one to in out. In on green. Out on brown. And this stuff doesn't matter. So that is already set up. Going to need a filter on in. It's going to be set to draconium blocks. And the out filter will not matter. Here we're going to go here. This one doesn't even matter. This could get attached to pretty much anywhere on this conduit system. It would find its way there. This one is going to be insert on brown. So it's only going to be looking for the brown brown channel. So this is actually going to pull out the Awakened Draconium when it's done and throw it into the system. Just thinking here. What else? Make sure everything's set. Always active. Always got to check your extracts to make sure they're set to always active. In, out, extract. Active without signal. Always active. Then you don't have to worry about that. I think that is pretty much it. Pretty much. Just let me take a look here and make sure. Let's get that out of my inventory. Actually, I'm going to need... what, 4 of those. I should... oh, I can do that anyway. I'm going to need 4 that and 6. Yes. So we're going to have to make the actual pattern. It has to be done in the pattern processing terminal. No, processing pattern encoder. There you go. And the recipe is going to be 6 of these, plus 4 of these, plus 1 of these, and should equal 4 of these. And there's a way to up this. I just got to remember. Is it this way? Yes. You can right click to increase it. I think there's a way, and left click to decrease it. So that is how you do that. And oops, there you go. That'll give us our pattern. And this will basically tell Refined Storage to take those items and to dump them into the chest whenever we call for crafting on this. So that is all that is doing. So we're going to throw that in the crafter. Boop. I think that is pretty much it. I just want to take a quick look here. That is fine. The timing on this I'll tweak. I have it a little low right now. It's going to take longer than that. So it's not really a problem. Insert that. And there is a way to do this, but it's a lot more wiring using comparators and other stuff. I'd rather just have the active timer always counting down and trying to get it going. It's one little blink every so many seconds. It's not a big deal. I did have another setup of relays and stuff. Well, it was actually 2-step relays to kind of control that, but really no point. Just doing a quick look here. I think we're good. I think. Let's do a quick test and see if this works. Let's just queue up 2 of them. We only have 18 million draconium dust. I don't know what we're going to do. And I already have the recipes for the... You're going to need the recipes for the draconic cores. And I guess that's all for that. But you're going to have that in the system. These are the ones I already made. Let's do 4. And everything's available. Let's see if this puppy's doing its thing. Uh-oh, something's wrong. Something's wrong. I wonder if it's because they're... I wonder, is that because... Oh, no, they're coming. Oh, something's messed up, though. Okay, we've got a problem. But it shouldn't be hard. It's not round robbering. Round robbeting correctly. And I did fix this before with a speed downgrade, so we might do that. Round robin enabled. Yeah. So we're going to make... I think this is how I did it before. No, we want down. One of these. And basically it lets it only send out 1 item per second. Which lets it do its thing. But I'm going to make that real quick. Because I think I'm going to have to make electrical steel. Okay, I made the speed downgrade. So not a big deal. Electrical steel, I had to make that. That's why I did the cut. A slime ball and a stick. I don't have any. I haven't been saving up any amount of actual alloyed materials in this playthrough at all. I kind of just make them as I need them. So that is actually going to go in here. And this will actually fix all that buffering. So it only tries to throw 1 item. It finds a home. Go to the next round robin. Send 1 item, send 1 item, send 1 item. And it'll make it work smoothly. This should work perfectly now. And just so it goes at a decent pace, let's make sure these are going. And we should be able to just fire this up now. I should have made another crafting grid. But let's make 2 to make it, just to make sure it's working. So Awakened Draconium here. 2. Well, it's realistically 8. Let's just tell it 8. And yes, we'll start that because 1 equals 4 anyway. And help if I could remember which direction it was. Every way but I looked. And it's already going. I'm actually going to turn down the music it sounds because this thing sounds like typewriters. It's really hard on the ears if you're around it for a long time. So it's doing the first one. And the main test is to see if it switches to the second. If it switches to the second and all the items end up in the right place, this is good to go. Then whenever I'm not crafting, and if I, like when I start working on the weapons and the armor and all that jazz, I can come here and use it for the same thing. Grab these. While that's doing that, see if it fires up. Oh no, that's the next set. It pulled 1. It's just waiting for the timer now. There we go. It is working. It is working. And I'm probably just going to fill this in with draconic blocks for the sake of doing it. I don't have a wand on me, so bear with me. I'm going to have to get some cable facades too, but that's not a big deal. For now, I will just do this. Why not? We've got, you know, so much draconium. Why not just build with it? I'll just line the entire walls in here at some point with it. And it'll end up looking, you know, purple. Purple and orange. We're kind of like the Joker from Batman or something. Except for he didn't have orange, did he? Go. Oh. Grab that. Just so we have a floor. It'd be nice to have a floor in here either way. And then, yeah, some cable facades, and this is good to go. Good to go. And just do the walls and that stuff. But I won't do that right now. Yeah, I just want to queue up a bunch of these right now and make sure it's going. Gonna go non-stop. We only have 47,000. And I'm not even gonna say it. It's just ridiculous. Look how many dragon eggs and 1.2 million dragon's breath. We're gonna have to get to a rainbow generator soon. I'm gonna automate that again. Try to do it cleaner than I did it previously, because I think I could now. And we have more than enough power to maintain this. I kind of mapped it real quick. I think this is still gonna leave us with about 200,000 a tick after this is up and running. Where's my heart? What the? Okay, I thought this was working. For some reason, it's not sending a heart. Oh, I see what it's doing. It will work. It's going to buffer all the inputs first. So once it sends all this stuff, but if I move this right here, it's fine. I guess with big loads, it's going to put 64 or, you know, an even amount in each one of these first. Then it'll send the hearts. It's just because that's the first item in the chest. Okay, I think I've sorted out the problem. I think the only problem is the order I'm inserting the items into here. I think I need to move that heart to the first item. Then it should be okay. So let's put the heart in first. Okay. Okay. Put one in there. Oh, goodness me. One. It's easier to do this if you just do the correct right off the hop. That, and actually those should go last. Do this, and then all of these. So let's do 6, and that should manage it. Just make that pattern instead. I should have cleared the old one, but I did not. Let's clear this one really quick. There we go. Make sure I got the right one. Dragon heart first. That is exactly what we want. And that should make it work cleanly now. Here's crossing our fingers. It worked perfectly in my other playthrough. Should work here. I can't see what's changed. So that's that, everything's there. This should fire up right away now. If we do, say 64. It would work the other way as well. Like, it would work. It would just take a little longer for it to buffer, you know what I mean? Because it needs 4 times as many wyvern cores as it does anything else. Here we go. There we go. Perfect. Oh, I have the timer set really long right now, just so I could get the items out. Let's just set it to 200 for now. Do one more. Now if the next one fires right away, I'm gonna kind of watch this chest here. Yeah, it's still just put in the wyvern cores. That's because it's so slow. The only way for me to really speed it up, and you could do it, I'm not gonna bother, is if you had a separate set of conduits pulling out another side, putting in the wyvern cores, another set of conduits coming out, and you couldn't do this. You could do this of a wall of 7 anyway. It would make it cleaner. I just did this for aesthetics, but you could have one conduit coming out of the side. Just make sure it goes. Everything's in. Get a fire. There you go. But you could have a conduit coming out of one side for the wyvern cores, another one coming out just for the hearts, and then another one for this. The only reason it's getting messed up is because it's sharing the line, you know what I mean? So that is working. That's effectively doing exactly as it should. We have automated Draconium, and it was pretty easy peasy. I mean, can't ask for much simpler than that. I am gonna, you know, work on this room, make it a little more aesthetically pleasing. No, I'm not gonna make it aesthetically pleasing. I'm gonna make it a lot more purple. I'm gonna make it all purple just for the sake of making it purple. But yeah, I'm gonna queue up a couple hundred of these, and that should handle all of our Awakened Draconium, and then work on some weapons and stuff. Okay, well, I think I'm going to end this video here. I think we pretty much, you know, we automated Draconium. we did it pretty easy, pretty quick, pretty fast. Did a little troubleshooting. It's working like a dream now. It's doing exactly as it should. And yeah, I'm gonna end it here. As always, if you guys like this video, please hit that like button. If you really liked it, hit that subscribe button. It's much appreciated. And as always, I want you guys all to have a good one. And I will see you guys in the next video. Later.